Hello, YouTube viewers. I'd also like to let you know that you can download this episode on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, so you can enjoy this anytime you'd like. Alright, enjoy.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the R7 podcast. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how many episodes we have so far.
That's how many people are here.
All right, so.
Oh!
No! He ruined the thing!
Okay. All right, well, we gotta do this roll call thing. So, above me, we have Alex Kidd. Where are you reporting from?
Tech support hotline with Braden.
All right. We got Sophia to my right. Where are you reporting live from?
Nail polish salon extraordinaire.
All right. To the upper corner over there, we got Isaac O.T. Where are you reporting from?
I am.
Okay.
I don't know.
And we should have Braden above Sophia right now, but there's currently some technical difficulties as he's currently trying to recover from the suspension that I had to hand out to him for putting up his screen on episode 2, which you can check out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and the YouTube channel.
YouTube.com.
As for Darian and Mina, they are currently serving their suspensions for one for Mina not talking enough, and two for as for Darian, he talked too much about cartoons and got way too emotionally involved. So, with that,
he overreacted to me naming Hot Wheels Battle Force 5, so I had to sneak into his house and kill him in his sleep. He's dead now. He's never coming back.
I mean, okay, but anyways, either way, with a few less people or not, we still have a show for y'all.
We stay strong.
Stay strong. Yeah. So
My friends are dead.
Yeah, anyways, we have another guest coming into the show, and other than that, we have topics regarding the murder hornets that are coming, or that are not coming, depending on where you're from. We've got our thoughts on universities' learning models in the fall. We have thoughts about that new Paper Mario game that's coming out, and we finally have a questionable debate among us all. So, let's get right to it. So, how are y'all doing this fine evening?
Gucci.
Relatively okay.
I miss Braden. The entire time.
Come on. After what he did.
Yeah, good point.
I probably shouldn't have killed Darian.
Yeah.
Should have sent them to the Shadow Realm and they can hang out.
Yeah, that's the punishment. It's like timeout.
But I don't want to spend any time with them. She's going to make fun of me for wanting Hot Wheels Battle Force 5.
All right. Yeah, all right. With all the Hot Wheels Battle Force 5 talk aside, let me introduce our guest. So, yeah. So this guest and I go all the way back to my early days at high school, 2014 to 2015. Still a bit of a haze, but she's one of the few people I remember about that time. She's a good friend of myself and Sophia, and she's very familiar with Alex. She's a real one, and she didn't leave us when we went to America, in a way. When she went to America. Yeah, poor soul.
She's
Poor soul.
America.
She
From a certain point of
she
view.
she went from Trudeau to Trump real quick. Yeah. So
She's
anyway,
not a supporter. Don't put that. This is propaganda.
Yeah.
come on. When Eric came on
PT.
onto the show, he talked about how I am a master propaganda creator. So
That's true.
you can't fault me for that. Anyways, coming onto the show is Keena's Cat Coda. So let's clap until she shows up.
Oh boy.
Wow,
And
that's
hey,
I'm bolder than you.
she's
Hello,
here.
Kines.
Hey. What's
Oh wait,
up?
let me
What's
turn my
good?
camera on.
What's good?
Is it on? Hi.
Your camera ain't on.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Queen.
Oh, it was on for a second. It was on for a second.
Okay.
Just do that again.
Excuse
Is it
me,
on?
folks. We're having technical difficulties.
I'm sorry
It's
to our
on.
audio viewers.
For me,
we're
it-
currently
for me,
having
it has, like,
technical
it was-
difficulties.
For
Just
me, it
pretend I'm
comes
here.
on for like a split second and then goes off again.
Whatever. Go. Continue talking. I'll figure it out.
all right. So how you
Brayden has
doing?
no
How you doing,
audio and
Keenan?
she's no video,
It's been a
so
minute
together
since
they're a
we
complete
actually
person.
talked like this.
Is it on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on now. It's on now. Hey,
Okay.
Queen.
So how you been?
Oh my god. I've been good. How you been?
We've been trying to be good. You know, it's a trying time right now. We're just doing our thing, making podcast, trying to make everyone's lives a bit better than they are right now.
Vibing.
We're vibing.
Gaming.
Yeah, so you and I have known each other since 2014 to 2015. That's like grade 9, right?
Yeah, we met in gym class. It was
Oh
Mr.
yeah,
Johnson's
yeah.
class.
Yeah, we were
I remember it was me, you, Alex, and Bailey. Yeah.
Bailey.
What a squad.
I haven't heard that name in like in years. Oh yeah, Cindy Chan
Yeah.
was also in our gym
Oh,
class.
you. Oh, wait. Just, sorry.
Don't worry,
Uh-oh.
she's not gonna watch the podcast. She's not gonna watch the
Okay,
podcast.
Never mind. Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind
but yeah. So
Sorry, Sophia's laughing. It's making me laugh. Go on.
yeah,
I'm
so
sorry.
yeah, so in a few months it's gonna be 6 years since we've known each other. It's
Oh,
gonna
wow.
be 6 years. Yeah,
That's a lot of
so
years.
within the 6 years you've known me, what is your wildest Josh story? Like what's
Oh.
what's the story that comes to your mind when Josh Luna's name is involved?
I remember you and Alex did the Naruto run in the hallways. That's what comes to my mind.
Of course, you guys did.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
That's how the end gym class. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think we just did that a lot.
yeah. We did that a lot.
Didn't we all though?
Yeah, but
No, it didn't. Go on.
yeah, but
Oh.
yeah, there's actually been a lot that comes to mind whenever I think about like our moments. I remember for like the longest time, like people shipped us a lot, and
Who? Wait, go back. Who?
like I remember Michael like alright, so there's this guy and Mike Hickey.
You like me? No, that doesn't
Mike
count.
Hickey was all like, Mike Hickey would straight up go up to me when I'm just chilling at the hallway. He's like, "Hey Josh, I know who you like, Keenan, right?" I'm like, then I'm just singing.
You're not Asian. Go on.
Yeah. There were many. Like, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what the appeal was between you and myself, but I don't know.
The connection, the electricity.
Shit.
Yeah.
Chemistry.
I also like.
Yeah.
I also remember like this one time when like I had like when I thought I most like I remember like you, Joy, and Tia were like walking down the hallways, and me being my crackhead self, I just just thought it would be a good idea to slap the back of y'all's thighs, and y'all look really violated.
Josh!
I don't remember that at all. God damn.
Yeah.
That story. You made Brayden have to leave for a second, then come back.
He's not needed. This might
Yeah.
work.
It worked.
Yeah. Anyways.
Whoa.
All right. I'm
I don't
just
remember
I'm
that
just
at
gonna
all.
I'm just gonna shut up for a little bit just
Yeah,
so
you're
I can stop
bringing up like
exposing
repressed
myself a little
memories.
more.
Jesus.
Okay, well, Keenaz, you and I have known each other since grade 9 too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I met Josh and Alex before you.
I know, that's actually crazy. Do you have
Yeah.
anything that comes to mind when you think of me?
We were sitting, and what's her name? Ashley. She was watching
Oh
like
my
anime
God.
porn, and we're just sitting there. God damn.
And then do you remember she would like turn her neck and like I don't even know how to explain it. That was a good class.
Yeah.
What was the lady's name? Miss McDermott. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Queen. She hated us.
hmm She thought I couldn't speak English, so she gave me like really easy books to read, and I was like, I speak well. No.
You gotta love racist English teachers.
Yeah.
Do you remember the sub that we had when she was in Japan and we had to read that book
Which book?
with
Romeo
the
and
N-word
Juliet?
in it? And
No.
she said it a lot more than she had to. Just saying. She's like, guys, it's a book. It's okay to say. And then she would like repeat it like much more than
It's
it
not
was
okay
in the
to say
book.
this in a book. It's like saying it's
Honestly.
okay to sing it in a song. No.
Yeah,
She really enunciates it. Puts
Yeah.
a lot of
she
emphasis.
definitely did. It was bad.
Also, all like the non-white children have to sit in the back.
Oh my god.
Really, really now.
Who's this cat guy in the chat?
That's Brayden.
That's Brayden. Hey Brayden, can you finally talk now?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Not for long.
All right. Crisis averted.
It took
Crisis
4
averted.
different browser installations, and finally Firefox worked.
Why wouldn't you use Chrome? This
I
is
used Chrome, I used Old Edge, I used New Edge, and now Firefox. The only one that's able to pick up my microphone.
So I already explained in the intro, but you moved to America right after we all graduated from high school, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Ohio, right?
Cleveland.
Yeah. So like, what's been like the biggest
It's
cultural
home.
difference between Canada and America? Like,
Oh,
what were like some
there's
of the
not that
biggest
many like races here. Like no, like in Canada there was like a lot of like Filipinos, Indians, Persians, lots of like
Oh, I
communities.
thought you said
Like, here was, like-
racists.
No,
Yes.
Oh, man, what do you mean?
Racist, no, racist.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I can't spell it, but you know.
Yeah.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause-
I didn't realize.
Yeah, because from what
Yeah.
I know, like from what I think, from the impression that I get, I'm pretty sure like all the cultural diversities are in like the bigger cities,
Right.
and like in like the smaller states, it gets less and less diverse.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
yeah,
like 50-50 here.
yeah. So just not having like that cultural diversity around was a bit of a shock, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And like people, like they speak without an accent. Like when I speak, they're like, "Oh, you're Canadian," because you say "a" or like "sure." You know what I mean?
Yeah. And,
That's so weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So
Yeah. How's Canada been?
Canada.
Yeah.
One
Cold.
thing's one thing.
Cold.
Yeah.
Cold today? What are you talking about? Have you been outside at all?
Yeah,
Ever?
it was like 28
No.
today. It was hot.
Yeah, it was hot too, but anyways, yeah. So Keen, as you left right when you turned 18, right, or before you turned 18?
Keenaz and I went to one club right before she left. Oh,
I hugged Michael Hickey that night at that club. Like
that was a
Damn.
good time.
that was. Oof.
Damn.
He messaged me. He was like, "Staying in Winnipeg." I was like, "No, I'm not gonna." Wait, just to view this too. I don't know who your viewers are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
like,
mind. Go.
It's mostly just us right now.
Yeah. So like,
Okay.
so you can't go clubbing in America till like next year, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
2021.
yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah,
Just come back, Keenaz. We'll go clubbing here.
Yeah, Winnipeg. Yeah, I'll come
Yeah.
back.
Once
After Corona?
once them borders are are opened up again, then we can come over and party. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So one thing I can say for Canada is that we're handling this COVID situation a lot better than America. Would you agree?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't wear
like,
masks here. They're just like head out.
yeah.
Are there people like I don't know what it's called. Like, you know what I'm talking about when they're like outside arguing?
Protesting?
Yeah, protesting. Are there people protesting?
No protesting.
Okay, that's good. At least you don't have
Yeah.
those crazy people.
Yeah.
Plus, you have Dr. Fauci, so like, can't be that.
Oh yeah, I love him.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have Trump too, so I mean,
Oh, right. So it's kind of.
Yeah. Again, I feel sorry for you because you're world leaders.
oh my god, yeah.
Me too.
I'm not a citizen yet. You know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. So like, are you like receiving stimulus checks while you're down in America, or
My parents are. I'm not. No.
no?
No, technically, I'm not like a legal resident. Not like I'm undocumented or anything, but like.
Oh
You
my
know what
god!
I mean?
Oh my gosh! You illegally immigrated to America? If,
No,
if,
no.
if Trump finds this podcast,
The more I
you're
speak, the more I
gonna be
confuse myself. Go on.
you're gonna get deported. You're gonna get deported back to Canada.
I wish.
Legally born in America.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to go back to Winnipeg.
Yeah, that
Nice
was
university.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was like my next question. Like, if like once you're like done college in America, would you ever try to find a job and move back to Canada?
Canada, yes, but Winnipeg probably not, because like I've been there long enough. Yeah.
Yes, when I go to
Exactly.
Waterloo, move in with me.
I was looking at the med school the other day. Yeah.
Oh my god. Can we?
It's cheaper there. Here, it's so expensive.
Yeah. That's another thing about America that I heard. Like, tuition there is like super duper
Yeah.
expensive.
I had to
Like,
drop my summer courses because I took 2, and it was gonna be like 4,000 in total. And I was like, I'm not trying to pay 4,000
That's
for an online course.
crazy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
that's nuts. Like, cause back when I was in like grade 9 and 10, like I was thinking about going to school in America.
Mhm.
And like I checked like the prices there, and I was like, "Holy crap, dude! What
It's
the
very expensive.
University
yeah.
of Washington really out here charging me like $50,000 to go to their school? 50,000
A year?
American?
What?
Oh,
I watched
hell
it.
Yeah.
no.
I can't afford that.
Yeah. I mean, Alex, you're getting like you're a big scholarship winner, so
Snacks.
Yeah, you and Gaz were like the smartest people in Dakota. I remember that.
Huh,
Yeah.
thanks.
except
He's smart. Make fun of him.
except Alex was cooler about him being smart.
Yeah, he was really
Yeah.
humble
Damn.
about it.
No shade on Gaz.
Shade.
No shade on
Well, that's
Gaz.
because
Like,
he's smart,
Gaz-
but he doesn't know how to go through a drive-through.
the only
You got the brain smarts out, you got them street smarts.
yeah. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to help this guy drive
No,
safely.
I drive Alex's car. That's
Oh.
my job.
You almost,
Every
you
time
almost
you
hit,
Alex and drive, it
you
reminds
almost
me
hit
of when
someone
Alex.
when you drove his car, but
I did.
Alex, remember when you somehow managed to get parallel in between 2 lanes?
That's
Like, how do you do that?
That wasn't street smart.
yeah, Keen. As if only you still lived in Winnipeg, you could have had these same experiences as us.
I could have driven through a drive-through. I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Long story short, I just take my bike everywhere.
yeah,
It's more eco-friendly.
yeah.
More eco-friendly.
My computer was glitching.
So, anyways,
No, just my brain was.
Keenaz, have you since you live in Cleveland, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you
Yeah.
been to a Cavaliers game?
No,
No.
I don't go to any basketball games. Like the stadium's right near my university, but I just never go.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. The Cavs are a pretty bad team.
I don't really follow any of the.
Yeah, you
Like
don't.
Kobe or LeBron, one of them was on it.
Yeah, like I think
Yeah.
when you moved to Cleveland, LeBron moved to LA.
Yeah.
He knew,
Damn, you really chased them
We
out.
could have met, yeah.
dude, LeBron, a king and a queen can't be in the same city.
I'm flattered, thank you.
Yes, you are a Persian queen, and America
Wow.
needs to know that.
Cute. I'm telling Trump that.
Yeah, tell them.
Tweet
Yeah.
it to him.
Yeah. How's U of M?
U of M. Oh, so you're throwing questions back at us. This is a first.
Yeah.
This is the first on the second
know.
podcast.
I feel like it's
You're someone lit it on
Celebrity
fire.
Yeah,
I'm
U of M.
celebrity, yeah.
You're gonna get banned.
Okay, U of M.
Someone
I've
lit it
gone-
on fire. Is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Oh,
someone
yeah.
got set on fire?
Yes, so there are these students doing a fundraiser for homeless people, and so they were living basically outside the
They were
university
like being
center,
homeless.
being homeless, and someone, I guess, threw a cigarette in a pile of paper and lit part of the university on fire, actually
Oh my
destroying
God.
where my mom works.
Also, it destroyed where Robin Man's podcast takes place.
God's work right there.
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last day of school before everything got shut down. Like, it was like an apocalypse. There was like
Yeah.
nobody on campus, and then there like no more classes, and there was a fire.
It's just Robin running around the place.
Yeah. Robin playing Let Them Know, which is on Spotify and
Just
Apple Music. Yeah. But, yeah. Robin needs to pay us now because we plugged him. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah,
Sponsored by Rob.
yeah, we sponsored you. Where's our money?
Yeah.
We're charging 1,000 for each of us.
Exactly.
So as for me, when University of Manitoba, I went through 2 Asian girls.
God damn. Like the first semester or like
like-
overall?
Overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Like,
Yeah, like what do you mean go through them?
Yeah, what do
like
you
go
go
through them like with a chainsaw or like like a
Oh
drill?
my god.
I almost
I'm not talking about the same thing, are we?
I almost had a girlfriend on multiple occasions, but I somehow managed to mess that up, and here I am, a lonely single guy that's going into his 20s, and that has nothing better
Josh.
to.
What?
You'll get there.
Same.
Just
You almost were in a relationship,
Josh.
Simp.
Josh, it'll be your time when it's your time. You know, you just gotta let it happen.
Yeah,
Shit.
I know that's the
That's
point.
Gandhi right
I
there.
Yeah.
don't really care at this
Bitches
point.
ain't shit. Gandhi.
I'm just gonna say F it. I'm starting a podcast. I'm gonna start skateboarding because I can. I'm gonna
Yeah, skater boy.
start playing guitar even though I broke my bass string. You know, I'm just gonna live life on my speed now.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just you do you.
This is a
Shit,
message
Honestly,
to
I'm just saying, relationships come when like you're not like looking for them. So just
yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm so
Take-
blind.
Take notes, all our simp audience. Please listen to us.
Also, I'm opening my OnlyFans. If you want to see pictures, come on, just give me some money. Not charging much, just $1,000.
Is that Canadian or American?
Whatever gets me more.
I can pay you in yen.
Yes. Pay me in Bitcoin. You can offer that. You can offer it in Bitcoins and wait, what's the currency
Dogecoin.
in Animal Crossing?
Bells.
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 We offer. You can also pay me in Gil, and money. Was spelled with a MUNNI.
Do you accept
Isaac,
Visa?
can I pay you in RuneScape Gold?
I mean, I don't play RuneScape, but I have it on my computer, so definitely yes.
Okay.
Seem to figure.
And also, for my premium Snap,
Oh.
I'm also offering a
Shit.
discount. 500 to be a part of
Ooh,
it.
that's a steal.
That's a steal right there.
Nice.
Everyone-
Wow.
Premium snap. Ooh. Hmm.
Ooh.
Okay.
You said that
Kinaz.
so seriously. I don't know what to do.
All right, Kinaz. We're gonna pull a last dance here and then flash back to like grade 9 and 10.
Okay.
Remember? All right. Remember when people compare? Remember when people used to say that Raph and I used to look alike?
People
Yeah.
said
Because
that.
you guys were like the only two Filipino guys, weren't you?
We're
That's
the only two.
funny.
We were two of the most iconic fat Filipino guys. Also, to our audience,
No.
I used to be fat, so. And I managed to get from 200 to 150 to the 150s.
King.
So
Really?
anything
Wow.
is anything is
Damn.
possible, y'all. Anything
Am
is
I calling you my
possible.
claps?
Anything is possible. I ain't taking off my shirt. I'm not. I haven't reached my body goal yet. I haven't. Once I reach my
Holy
body
kitty.
goal, I'll do a recording shirtless once I reach my weight goal.
Oh
What
hell
podcast
yeah!
sounds-
Please
the-
comment
that's
down
the-
below if you
That's the
want to
premium
see that.
podcast.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone
Josh.
just
Yeah.
I would really like for you to record pantsless as well, please.
how do you know that he's not pantsless right now? We can't see.
Get up, Josh.
True. Show us, coward.
You be
I
You
know.
won't. You won't
He's a big
stand up.
reveal. He's a big reveal.
I
can't throw it back.
You threw it back.
I
I can't
Yeah.
throw it back. I can't throw it back. I'm not.
That's better than I do. So
Yeah. I
you
think
know that's a
if
win.
I
try
can't
to go-
see it all.
Do it again?
He's like, guys, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm still as dumb and thick as I was back in 2015. That's also a fact. I think. I don't know. Yeah.
You dummy thick.
Anyway.
Yeah. So. What else is
Turn
there?
on.
What else is there to talk about? All right. I sound really unprofessional because I don't sound well prepared, but trust me, I am.
Listen, there's a whole thing. I can screenshot it, and you can edit it into the video, and then to show us that we really are as professional as we seem.
Yeah, show them topic list.
All right.
Organized.
There we go. It's been
I'm just gonna-
screenshotted.
I might just end the interview at here. Kinez,
Okay.
Damn.
spilling tea with you. I'll be real.
We
with
did?
that. I
I
think
have like
yeah,
no
we,
memory from Dakota.
I think we did.
Honestly, just
I think we did. We I'm pretty sure like I talked smack about a lot of people to you.
Oh yeah, you came into the cafeteria, sat with me for like 2 minutes at a time every day, and then you just left without saying that.
I still do
iconic.
that. I still do that at university.
Yeah.
I literally just like drop my bags at a lounge and I'm like, I then come back and I'm yeah. Point
You
is,
guys, I got my job
point
impression.
is,
Josh,
Winnipeg misses
you showed up at my house for 2 minutes and then just left. I don't get it. I don't get why you did that.
Yeah, Winnipeg misses you. Sophia
Aw.
especially misses you. Ain't that right?
Give me a kiss. Oof. Sorry, we just
give
like,
me one back. Give me one back.
Sophia, you are aware that your boyfriend is gonna see this and you might be accused of cheating.
Oh, he was there
Nah.
when we FaceTime.
Yeah, he been new. He says I'm gonna leave him for Kina's anyway. So
Matter of time.
So it's already been established. We're good.
yeah,
All right.
we're
As long as he knows.
all good.
All right. So, Kinas, thank you for your time. It's
Thank you.
been real. Yeah. We hope to have you back on again one day.
Thank
We'll
you.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck in America. You're really gonna need it there.
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah.
He like trashed me at the end of the interview. Go on.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not trashing you. I'm just feeling
I'm
really
trashing
bad for you.
America.
I feel bad for
Yeah.
America.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all do.
Yeah. So, good luck with whatever it is you got going for yourself, and
Thank
yeah, we'll see
you.
you soon. All right. Bye.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
But
All right.
What a sweetie pie.
All right.
Hi.
What a sweetie pie. All right. Now that she's gone, let's spill tea about her.
Oh my god, you savage.
Oh wait. There's no tea to be spilled.
Aww.
That's a joke.
Oh, that's okay. I got Pepsi.
You got what, Ice? You got what, bud?
Water game.
Listen here. Does Coke have a game called Pepsi Man? No, Pepsi does.
Yeah.
As
I rest
example.
my case.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Damn. What do we do now?
So the host has left.
The host is
Murder
gone.
Hornets, guys. I hope they don't kill me. Actually, that's fine. They better hurry up right now.
Anyone watch any good things on Netflix recently?
I still need to finish Luke Cage and then Defenders, then
I
Daredevil
finished
season
Tiger
3.
King a long time ago.
Ooh, I didn't watch that.
Y'all should watch it. Big recommendation. Big recommend.
I'm mad.
You're the first person to actually recommend it to me. Everybody else I know says it's trash.
I've heard that it's all problematic. Like, there's not one good person in that show.
In which so?
Tiger King.
If you like psychopaths and big cats, Tiger King's the show for you. Anyways,
I want to watch Thundercats again. Damn it, I hate you guys. Like the 2011 one, I remember catching a few episodes to that. Apparently, it was good.
Okay. All right, let's get into what this show is about. Topics. So
Heck yeah.
So first things first, let's talk about the murder hornets.
Murder Colonel.
What do you guys think about the murder hornets?
Okay, how big are they? Are they? Oh, sorry.
Are they
Are they
like
like-
Japanese murder hornets?
They're way too big. Can they scale them down in the next patch?
Yeah, I don't know, like, because I've been hearing that there have been murder hornets, like, showing up in places like Washington and, like, all these other
Yeah, they've been
states.
showing up a lot in the States, but I don't know where they're from.
If they're not here, then we're good. Then I'm fine.
Yeah, they're from
If-
Asia.
I'm afraid of wasps as it is. I like bees though
Mhm.
because they make honey and bees are cool. But if
Like,
wasps
what is
and
their
hornets that
purpose?
big,
There literally is nothing.
To be annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like mosquitoes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Mosquitoes and wasps and hornets and, like, all, like, those, like, bad things, like, they're literally no purpose. Get rid of them, please. Exterminate.
Well, at least mosquitoes are like food for other things. Murder hornets are just like scary.
Yeah.
they're like giant bug enemies in like video games.
Yes.
Ooh.
Like, literally, the world's just trying to get rid of humans. Like, that's all it is.
It's not
I mean, I can't really
Humanity is
blame
the world.
but
Yeah, I can't blame. Yeah, humanity is just trying to cancel humanity.
Mood.
gaming.
I agree.
Don't you show that Coca-Cola bottle to me. Do you want to throw down? Do you want to fight? I will kill. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You take in the words from that, and you really evaluate what you're doing in life.
Yeah.
Come on now. We haven't had our host fight each other yet. Come on, we're only in episode 4. That's like episode 10 stuff.
I can take you all on.
Oh my goodness, it's starting to look like that Office scene. It wasn't me. Yeah.
Ari, I'm trying to kill people.
But
Hi, do you want to be a part of the podcast again, like in episode 2? Say hi to everybody. Say hello. No, don't leave. I'll kill you.
that's not a nice thing to say about your cat, but
I'm contacting
He's
PETA.
being rude.
yeah, but anyways, murder from what I can tell, I don't think the murder hornets should be coming to Manitoba where we're at. Or like any of the prairies, I think.
I feel like the winters would just
Why
be
you
too cold for them. If they're you said they're from
Yeah,
Asia, right?
Send them here. They gonna die.
You said they're from Asia,
Okay.
right, Josh?
Fight
Yeah.
them myself.
Yeah,
I'll eat
the
them.
Asian murder hornets. Those are the big ones, like the size of people's thumbs. But I
Yeah.
don't think they'll live here because of how cold
My
it
thumb's
is.
not that big.
Yeah, but in the summer it's nice out. At least I made you yawn.
Shut up.
Yeah, experts are saying that they're not really a problem. That mosquitoes are even more dangerous. That's what
Yeah.
that's what I've read.
I mean, we
Just
still got
vibe
those
with me.
Africanized
You're
honeybees to
rude.
worry about as well that are just killing regular honeybees.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
not good.
Yeah, and apparently also in Winnipeg, a shipment of a new type of bee got released here. It's an invasive species that are now killing bees.
How
Ooh,
did it
my
get
Amazon
released?
came.
I don't know, but apparently if you see a bee with orange fur, you should kill it because they're invasive.
Huh.
And they're killing regular bees, and apparently they're not as good.
Yikes.
I've got the great value bees.
Great value bees.
They got the Walmart bees.
Listen here, I work at Walmart. You better take that back. Better take that back right now.
Because
Come to
Walmart
your
is
house.
the best value for the lowest price. This episode was sponsored by Walmart.com.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Don't kill me.
Listen. We work with McDonald's. I can get Ronald McDonald himself to come in and shoot you and your entire family dead.
Can he
Oh
be
my god.
Come on, like this has
Sam, you know him that well though?
Yeah, he's my best
Well,
friend. I know his son, Ronald McDonald too.
I, for one, have a personal connection to the Burger King. So,
Oh.
What are you gonna free shipment to freaking Sneak King?
yeah. I
I
can't
got
say
burger.
I can't say that Wendy's girl's a real hoe.
Sam, from experience?
You mean like their mascot or just girls that work at Wendy's?
The mascot. Or yeah, but you know the A&W families. The A&W family is very hospital. I love that. I love the A&W family.
Burger.
I love John A&W.
Yeah.
That's John's Burger.
Wait,
to
where
you.
are we? Murder Hornets?
Oh, right.
Oh right, we're talking about murder hornets and how they're kind of overhyped. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about the orange
They're not
bees.
going to be that good in the meta.
Yeah, they're probably they're probably like the least of the world's worries right now. Like it's 2020. We've experienced a lot worse. Can we agree? Or
aliens.
can we disagree?
I don't think it's impossible. I think it's impossible to disagree.
Yeah. Yeah, look at us. We're locked down, I guess. I don't know. People are starting to go out again, but we'll see.
Oh,
I mean,
don't even
apparently-
get me started on the freaking
There was a
Snapchat
lockdown?
stories I saw today. Literally, every single Snapchat story I saw was like people playing basketball, or people playing like at the beach, or like hanging out, or like having a barbecue. Like, do you not understand? Just because stores open doesn't mean that you can just like stop social distancing. I'm sorry, I just had to. Anyways, carry on.
If there's a positive to that, at least they're doing outdoor activities and the air is.
Yeah, but like they're not staying 6 feet apart, and like they're advertising it on their Snapchat story. Like, how dumb can you be?
I mean, I would say this though. The one probably good thing that's come out of 2020 is apparently the ozone layer closed.
Oh, yeah.
But I was
pollution-
waiting just to get something from there. I want it to reopen.
I'm sorry, Isaac. It's closed now.
Damn it.
Should have gone sooner. You knew the hours. You just didn't go.
Wait, not everybody has the money to just buy something from the ozone layer, okay? You gotta save up for that stuff.
Okay, well, get a credit card, get a mortgage. I don't know. Your loss.
That's cool.
I'm a gamer. I spend all my money on video games. What are you talking about? I have a mortgage.
Use the techniques you learned from Animal Crossing.
But as for me, personally, like I wouldn't really start hanging out with friends again unless we reach phase 2 at least. You know what I mean?
I think that once like healthcare professionals are like, you can do this, then it's time. But like before that, it just like, I don't know, it like sucks. Like I obviously like want to hang out with people, but it's like Pallister is worried about the economy. He's not worried about people's health. Like that's the thing, you know? Anyways.
I just do whatever.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Like, we can talk about this some other time. But anyways, let's move on with the show. What are our thoughts on universities? Right, that's where I was going. Universities in the fall term. What are our thoughts on that? Well,
they better reduce tuition. That's all I'm saying. I'm not paying full price for a lab that I am doing online. That's just
I 100% agree with that.
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah. So for
like-
those
Sorry.
sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry for cutting you off. But for those out of the loop, universities, including the ones that most of us in the R7 go to, they're all, from the looks of it, they're all going into remote learning models, which basically means a lot of classes are going online.
I thought that meant that you just learn how to operate a remote.
I wish that would be a good GPA pass, just working with remotes.
How to use the remote.
Remotes.
If you're the Wii remote unit, it's super hard.
Remotes 100. Remotes 1000.
You spoke the ancient words, the sacred words, and thus he is descended upon you.
No, you misheard me. I said Wii U gamepad.
You said the sacred words.
Frick.
Where the heck is my Wii U? Where's my Wii U gamepad? Where is it? It's gone. It was here.
Get defeated, nerd.
This would be funny if I knew where my gamepad was.
Yeah, but okay. So, anyways,
Here it is.
All right. Yeah. Honestly, in my opinion, I found it a bit weird that they'd start announcing this now, in like May, when they could have when this is something that should have been announced maybe July or August at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we still got a few months to go. We don't know
Yeah,
what
it
the
seems
world
a
will
little
look like in
soon.
seconds.
Yeah, it's a little soon. I think that it's a short sight. Like, I get that universities want to be as safe as possible, but like it's a bit short-sighted in my opinion. We don't know like, because like every province is different when it comes to this whole situation. Like,
I'm also worried though because like actually I just had another thought. So my first thought is like when it gets colder, like they're predicting that there'll be like a second coming of like the whatever disease, I don't know what it's called, virus, whatever. But it's like, so if we are gonna stop classes for the fall, like chances are, because like January is gonna be like peak of like flu season, you know what I mean? Like they're probably gonna cancel those classes too. And then my second thing is that I think the government should be deciding, like I don't know if all universities are government funded, but like the government should be deciding if the universities are closed or not, because like so like in my situation, like I want to go from my school that I'm at now to a different school, but that different school doesn't accept certain labs online. So what if they don't go online and we do, and then they're like, yeah, like we don't accept online labs. You know what I mean? Like it should be like a across the board decision. It shouldn't just be like an individual per institution.
Like, are you saying
But they are. They're private entities, so they do get
Okay.
to do what they want. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they probably do get some sort of government funding, but all universities are private entities, so they basically get to say,
Yeah.
hey, I want to do this.
I mean, like, yeah.
One thing I was also thinking, though, is I really do hope that if classes are going online, that they make it so the limit of students per class goes up, because there are some year one courses I need to take, and good luck for me getting into those.
Yeah.
Unless they increase that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I registered this morning, and most of the classes were full already.
Wait, you're able to register already?
For summer,
Yeah.
summer, right?
Oh, okay. You gave me a heart attack, Alex.
Oh my god. Hey, I tried to get into a class. It filled up so freaking quick. It was like a
Wait,
25
was it
seat
ASL?
class. Yeah. Were you trying to get into it too?
And
Did you get in?
No, it was. I checked like at 9:10, and it was 100% full.
I checked at 9, and then all my things like shut down. Like I was trying to use my phone, and then that didn't work. So I tried to use my computer. It stopped working. Then I went on. Like 3 minutes later, the whole class was full. And then I was like, "Okay, well, this is great." There was no wait list either.
Yeah,
and then I checked back 20 minutes later, and there was a wait list. So I was like number 13. I was so mad. I was
there's
like
a wait list?
livid. There is a wait list now.
Oh,
It's like
Imagine
28
wanting to
people.
take
It's
a
literally
summer
the size
course.
of another class. Like it's insane.
bruh.
Yeah.
They should
But,
just have another one.
yeah, but
Yeah.
All right. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know if they will or not, but if things start to look better, like let's just say by like July or August, I'm hoping that they may like ease up on that as too and allow for more classes. But
Yeah.
but I'm hoping that they can run the class lectures a little differently. Like obviously, like I wouldn't encourage big classes with big like sections to run, but like
Yeah.
I think, but like I remember explaining this to Alex the other day too. Like I'm thinking like like those 30 participant classes. You know what I mean? How I was thinking that maybe they run in smaller and that they run in like the smaller theaters and then they just mark some chairs off or something. And so let's just say like students are like 3 seats apart and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then like
Nice.
Then the bigger classes would be online.
yeah, and then like they can do like temperature checks and stuff like that, and they can do temperature checks, and then you know what I mean. And then like some places can be closed. Like I'm thinking like it's definitely possible to run a university with social distancing rules. It's just that I don't know like what goes into the decision making to allow them to go a little too far, if you know what I mean.
I also think that universities don't want to put in that much work. Like, I don't think that they care that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, to have someone checking the temperatures and to have, like, someone be crossing off all the seats and to have someone put, like, hand sanitizer all around. Like, I genuinely feel like the university would be, like, just, like, whatever. Like, let's just make it online because it's less work for them. And it's less money.
Yeah.
I would love to see that too, and also like it's hard to enforce social distancing rules on like a campus that's the size of a small town. Like it's already huge and people are already so close together, and then it's like there's always going to be people who don't follow the rules, you know? So it's like I would love to see it, but I just don't know how like
yeah, I'd like to as well. It's definitely possible, but I think it's kind of on the universities for not putting in the work to allow students to go around and to have a better learning experience, and to and university itself can take a hit to like students' mental health as well, and a coping mechanism would be to like hang out with friends and stuff like that too.
mhm.
And it's kind of harder to do that when you're all separated from each other. And
yeah.
So I think it's just it's unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah,
It is what it is.
it is what it is, as what the TikToks say. Yeah, but on another note, I hope that we're allowed to hang out with each other properly by then. But only time can tell. Only time can tell when that can happen.
Do you really want to hang out with this though? Do you really want to hang out with this?
Dude, of course
Yes.
I want to hang.
You
Yeah,
got a mask. That's like peak protection.
Yeah.
It has mouth holes in it. What are you talking about? This won't protect me. The little COVID bites will be like coming in through these holes. These holes here.
Oh no, is COVID transmitted through the forehead?
Don't speak moistly through that.
Yes. I now have COVID 20.
Oh my god.
I will evolve it into COVID 21 and
COVID-19.
spread it across the world. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Yeah, but anyways, moving on to a topic that isn't as heavy. Let's talk about
In fact, it's paper thin, right?
There is no next topic. Take off your clothes.
That was a good one.
yeah. All right. So anyways, so we're a lot of us here are gamers, and a lot of us here love we love Nintendo. And Nintendo recently dropped the trailer for a new Paper Mario game that is expected to
They
come
just kind of
out.
dropped it though. Like there wasn't even like, oh, there's this fucking Paper Mario. Just
Drop it.
Yeah,
the only how I figured out about this was they emailed my cousin about this, and it's like and he just said out loud, well, Nintendo really just emailed me about the new Paper Mario game, and so I went online for a reveal trailer and I found it like, oh new Paper Mario game. Never been that into Paper Mario to begin with. It looks alright. I heard Color Splash's writing at least was alright, so I'm thinking this game will at least have some pretty good writing.
Like Color Slash's writing, graphics, good gameplay. Could be a good game.
yeah.
We'll see if the
We
gameplay
really
holds
need a
up.
good.
Is
I
this
mean, Alpha
how
Dream
many
is gone.
Paper Marios have been released before this?
Well, there's Paper Mario 1, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, Super Paper Mario Sticker Star, Color Splash, and the new one, the Origami Killer. I mean, it's Kingdom.
That's kind of sick origami.
Yeah, like it looks
Yeah.
super cool.
Bowser's a face now.
Yeah,
Just a
Bowser
face.
got folded, and I'm so.
He got nerfed.
Buddy got nerfed. Yeah.
Yes, no more Bowser mains.
A plot like Super Mario RPG with Mario joining the Koopa Troop, and like
Yeah.
it's a cool shakeup. So I'm cautiously optimistic for it.
I just wish the designs for like the bombs and the common enemies were like unique, like the.
Yeah,
Like the-
I'm
Bombers
the
So basically, I'm Bob.
Win.
I mean,
Yeah, when I
Paper
saw the
Mario is
trailer,
now an arms character.
Oh yeah, maybe he's gonna be in Smash.
he's the first DLC fighter for DLC Fighter Pack 2.
I mean, people did want Paper Mario.
Yeah, but he plays like an arms character. He
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
really have hammers or anything.
Like it's completely based on the new game. I like it.
Yeah.
Now I like how your cousin got an email about the game. Like, hello, John Nintendo speaking.
Jonathan Nintendo, inventor of the Nintendo.
Or was it Doug Bowser, inventor of Bowser?
He's folded right now. He can't run Nintendo America.
Oh right.
You see, the new Paper Mario game is based off of real life events where Origami came to life and took over Nintendo headquarters.
Wow, so it was crazy how realistic the graphics were in that scene where Doug Bowser got folded in half.
Yeah, so Nintendo's real life plumber Dave Mario.
Yup.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
So
He exists.
as for the new Nintendo game, are we supporting this or are we canceling this?
They
It
sponsored.
depends. I mean, cancel culture is just like kind of toxic though. But I think we just need to see more and just wait for the game to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
some games where you can just tell it's terrible, but for something like this, it could either be fun and really good, or it can either just be mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be okay no matter what, I think. Or like
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
color
Slightly
splash.
above Sonic Forces.
Yeah. Yo, what if Infinite shows up in Paper Mario?
Paper Infinite.
Dude, trying to think of like paper puns he would make.
Yeah.
If you mess with me, you'll get a paper cut.
That's a good
No, they
threat.
get a paper cut from the
Honestly,
edges
paper
he's
cuts
admitting.
suck.
Yeah. I'm edgy, like paper.
But like, can you paper cut paper?
Oh my gosh, lore.
I'm gonna cut your corners.
Yo.
That's a good one.
Got the whole squad laughing there.
Oh my god, I just caught that bug.
Yo.
Okay, that's epic.
All right.
I caught it, but I didn't squish it, and then I let it go again. Ugh.
Oh,
Oh, I hate
With
when
more
that
training,
happens.
Sophia, you can take out those invasive bees and the murder hornets all at once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll fight those murder hornets. No cap.
No cap.
Just
No
give 'em a
cap.
little-
So.
Oh,
Yeah.
a little.
All right. All right. Invasive.
Got him.
Invasive insects beware. So Sophia's about to go ballistic on
I'm
you.
on your ass.
Fools beware. You're in for a scare. That reminded me of Goosebumps.
Yeah. Okay. A bit of a surprise topic here. But how bad is Halloween gonna suck this year?
Is what?
Oh.
Halloween.
We gotta stay 6 feet behind the away from the door, and then the chuck candies at you.
Halloween. Honestly, I'd be down. It's like basketball. You have to hold it.
But you
Like a
have
huge ball of candy, and then you just go for the 3.
yeah. But you're gonna end up breaking it like a Shaquille O'Neal free throw. You guys don't get that.
No.
I'm sorry, I don't
Yeah.
get the joke.
I want to play Shaq Fu, not the second one, because that's just oh, you've been muted, Sophia.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
My
But
dad was talking to me.
yeah,
You thought you-
A surprise guest.
Burn.
yeah, but the reference is that although Shaquille O'Neal was a great center in basketball, he was probably one of the worst free throw shooters of all time.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the lore. That's the lore
Thanks for
for all you
joining.
non-basketball fans.
yo Shaq? Where you at? I'm over here, yo Shaq. Boy from over here, yo Shaq. I'm over here, yo. I'm right here.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, all right. So, moving on.
Is it true?
All right, moving on.
That was a topic.
Yeah, moving on to the next topic, which is: would you meet your hero? Yes or no? Why or why not?
Okay, before we start, I was saying this
No,
before
this
I
is
started
part of it.
recording. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, wouldn't you always want to meet your hero?
Well, here's the thing. It'd definitely be cool. Let's say you're me and you're annoying and you don't want to annoy them or just make them think it's dumb or annoying and just a bad person.
Mood.
It's like Troy on
So it'd be
Just a-
cool, but it'd be cool. I just don't want to embarrass myself.
You really just gave me like made me anxious about like meeting my hero. Before I was like, what's the problem? And
All right,
Well, isn't the reason they said never meet your hero because then you learn who they truly are instead of
yeah.
the
Oh
persona
yeah,
they
yeah,
put
yeah.
on all the time, and then you
Yeah.
realize, well, I don't like you.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all really just opened my mind. Whew.
yeah, but first of all,
I guess-
let's go around. Who are y'all heroes? Let's start with Sophia.
I don't have to think about it. Oh my god. Just
Okay,
put me on the
Isaac.
spot.
I mean, I don't really have like anybody in particular. There's like if I see some like a voice actor I recognize, an actor, or like even like people like online, like on YouTube.com, or a streamer, or somebody I support on OnlyFans.
Yourself.
Yeah, I only support myself on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Just
only
kidding.
fans.
OnlyFans, which right now, let me check my OnlyFans my data on there. Oh, it's only me. Oh.
Your only fan.
I know, it's not even a real fan. He's a fake fan.
He's
All right,
a fake
Brayden,
fan.
what about you? Who'd you be nervous about meeting?
And on that day,
Honestly, I don't think anybody. I think,
Damn.
in my
I'm
opinion,
my own hero.
no, in my opinion, it's dumb to have a hero because you should just, instead of looking up to someone, you should just
Look
like,
down
fix
on
yourself.
Randy.
No, not look down, like looking up to someone because I don't see a reason why you need to look up to somebody. Just be yourself.
Yeah, or just somebody to give you
definitely.
inspiration, or just somebody you really like in things, and like, oh, I kind of want to be like that person. Doesn't necessarily mean like oh, I'm bad, I got to be exactly like this person.
Oh no,
It's like,
yeah,
this
I
person is
agree with you, but it's like you should just focus on your, like, I just think you should just focus on yourself instead of being like, oh, I like your trait, or I like how you act, I want to kind of act like you do, or stuff like
Oh,
that. Because
yeah.
I just see, like, especially with K-pop, all the people who just idolize people, like, oh, you're my hero, you're my god, and I just sit there and I'm like,
Yeah.
yikes.
Stands?
Yeah,
I feel
pretty
like
much.
K-pop's an
And
entirely
that
different
culture,
topic,
like,
though.
growing, too. It's gone from people being, oh, you're my hero, to, like, people just becoming stans because of how that's just becoming an accepted cultural thing.
Stan culture
I
is
mean-
like weird.
Scary.
I mean, you may have a point, but let me just reply with this gif of K-pop people dancing.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the weirdest thing ever. I don't understand that. I don't get it.
Yeah,
It's
honestly.
like with oh, do you know who Tumat is?
Who?
No.
Tumat. So he's I think he streams on YouTube. He's like been in the news a lot for invading people's Zoom calls, but he made a joke tweet that involved BTS, and apparently people doxed him and tried to send him a lawsuit for making a joke.
Oop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the humor police.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Honestly, I think I think Stan culture is just a new religion in my opinion.
Listen, I like Stan. He's a cool guy.
Flat Stanley.
Yeah,
No,
from
Stan from American Dad.
I thought you were gonna say Sans. Honestly.
Guys, enough.
Funny noise.
Funny gaming skeleton man.
Yes. Honestly, I think Stan culture is like a new religion because like people are like, oh, I'd give my life
weird.
to meet you.
Yeah, it's like obsessive, and it's like they have like no sense of like this is like a real person. You know what I mean? Like if they do something
Yeah.
wrong, they're like, oh no, like we forgive you, queen. Like sometimes that's not your apology to accept, but it's like anyway,
Yeah.
like it just doesn't make sense. Like no one should be like worshiping that someone with like that amount of like
Yeah.
I don't know, like you know what I mean?
Also, also
it's
you
like
don't
with,
even know them.
which was like with BTS, I think it's Jimin who's the youngest one. And the
Who's
South
Jimin?
Korean government was considering exempting him from having to serve military time. And he himself said that's not a good idea, but people were basically threatening the South Korean government, saying that, like, I don't want to say the stuff they said because it's kind of messed up, but if you make him serve military time because I'll break up the band, they do shit. And it's like, wow. It's like, okay.
I'll stop the gaming.
Literally.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That sounds a little messed up. But yeah. So all right. So Alex, what about yourself?
Oh yeah, I thought about when you introduced the question, and like my first thought was the director of Smash Bros. Masahiro Sakurai,
Yeah.
and I think it's super cool the work he does. But
Yeah,
link
but he also damages himself,
would
and you
be
should kind
awkward.
of tone it down.
what?
But he also like sometimes when I read headlines about his health, I'm like, dude, calm down. We don't listen.
Oh
We don't need to see that fast, please.
Tuesday. But if I could play Smash with him, that would be legendary. And
Yeah,
have a
you also need a translator.
yeah. Ideally, the same person who does his translations during the Nintendo Directs.
Yeah, Bill Trinan.
Yes. No, and he's a hero too. I can meet him while I'm at it.
Yeah, and then you can
What
play
about
as the
announcer for
Trevor
Smash,
movie.
Alex?
What'd you say, Brandon?
Xander. Which
What
one
about
though?
the announcer?
Oh yeah,
Xander
Zen.
Mobis. The other ones in the other games.
I only know Xander.
I don't know any of them.
I know that it was different. But yeah, Xander Mobis would be cool.
Yo, we can talk
Also-
by announcing to each other.
Also, I haven't played Undertale, but I don't know. Toby Fox seems like a cool guy. I wouldn't
Oh, yeah.
necessarily say my hero, but he's kind of sick.
I agree.
Seems
He's pretty
like a
epic.
cool guy to game with.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, Sophia, do you have someone or?
I would say, I don't know. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's really cool, but I don't know. Kind of what Isaac said. Just if there was a celebrity that I saw, or someone I'm I like you, you're a good actor, or
Yeah.
whatever. It's there's not someone I'm I absolutely have to meet this person before I die. It's not I don't
Yeah.
know, but it'd be cool to meet a celebrity that I liked.
Oh, fun fact about that though. I have a story to tell.
Okay, go
All
off.
right.
Go off.
So it was Comic-Con when I want to say it was 2015's Comic-Con. I'm vibing with my dad. I have my Power Rangers suit on. I have my Venom hoodie. I don't think I had the Iron Man hat on. I might have. Anyway, there were three guests I was interested in. The original Veronica Taylor from the first voice actress for Ash Ketchum was there. I talked to her and told her about how me and my cousin really enjoyed the Pokemon video game series for the Nintendo Game Boy, and how we watched the shows for the Nintendo TV. Pretty cool about it. But me being an awkward 15-year-old, and not the more experienced awkward 20-year-old.
Right.
Yeah, I was pretty awkward. I met David Yost, the original Blue Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He
Billy!
was really cool to
Billy,
be around.
right?
Yeah, and I met the original Black Rangers as well. He actually, him and my dad were pretty friendly with each other. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I look back at that and just think, man, I must have been a really. They must be wow, this guy's a weirdo. Does he have something? Listen, here's Dad. Does your kid have something? I don't want to be rude, but I'm no, listen. I just like Power Rangers and Pokemon. Okay, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yo, I have another
That didn't really happen.
gaming story to share.
Gaming story time with Alex.
My screen.
Oh yes.
I won't get banned.
No.
Okay. Check this out. Hold on.
Wait a second. What are you doing? No, Alex. You know what you're doing?
Oh my god. I see me.
Okay, so it shows the screen, right? Okay, so remember early last year there was that event where Obama came to Winnipeg.
Oh, right.
Yes.
That's where you got your Obama toque.
Yeah,
Who's Obama?
They had a little photo booth where you could take pictures with cutouts of.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, I took this picture and shared
Why
it.
is Michelle so tall? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I shared it with a bunch of family members, and one of my grandparents actually thought this was the real deal.
That's pretty
No,
funny.
That's so
you
cute.
met up with
The time I met
Obama.
and he was bragging about me and everything.
Obama
So
said.
kept up the joke until I
Obama
got
said. Obama turned to you and said, "My fellow Americans, Alex Kidd, you are going to be the next United States of America."
The 51st state, Alex Kidd.
Dang.
When,
But Alex, what you don't realize is you met up with paper Obama.
no.
Crossover?
That's my favorite video game.
Yeah. Alright.
No, not epic.
Okay.
Alex Kidd paper jam.
Me when I print anything.
Alright. Okay. Alright, so I don't think I discussed mine, so I'll just get right to it.
Yeah.
Basically, if I were to like get nervous about meeting anyone, like I'd probably get nervous if I met like an NBA player I like Kawhi Leonard or even LeBron James, someone or like anyone like any NBA player that's like made it big. Like I'd be nervous about meeting them because I remember like during this time, if we were in normal circumstances, I'd be probably at home cheering for like the Toronto Raptors or something. Like you guys have like seen me around NBA playoff time. You guys know how passionate I could get. Like honestly, like
Yeah.
like and like if my Raptors are succeeding, that affects my mood. If my Raptors aren't succeeding,
Your Raptors.
yeah.
Raptors belong to the people.
Yeah, but
Raptors went extinct 65 million years ago, dummy.
And they don't even have feathers for their mascot. It's not scientific. What do you want to do? Jurassic Park, where they don't have before they found out?
yeah, like I'd be nervous if I met like anyone from like the Toronto Raptors roster. Like I did meet the Toronto Raptors commentators though one time. But,
That's cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It's Jim Toronto and John Raptor.
Yep. I met them. But like I was like super tired at the same time, so I couldn't show like full enthusiasm. So I was all like, "Hey, what's up? What's up?" So
Hey.
Hey, what's up, guys? Are you okay? Are you feeling all right? Yeah, I'm just feeling sleepy. Just kinda...
I was preserving my energy for the game. Yeah. But anyways, like I'd be nervous if I met like any actual like NBA player or someone within that realm. But I'd be more nervous if I met like a pro wrestler or one of the over an upper head in pro wrestling because like being a pro wrestler.
Oh, I didn't.
Because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but being a pro wrestler is is a dream that I'm contemplating on following once I'm done university. So
You should do it.
I would, but there's a lot of things that go with that, and that's something I wouldn't want to get into the podcast about. But anyways, but like if I were to pursue this path, and if I were to meet wrestlers, I obviously don't want to make a bad impression because from what I hear, like your reputation matters in that industry. So you have to be good with like everyone in the locker room, and it would be especially good if you're good with like upper management.
Mm-hmm.
But even as a fan, like I wouldn't want to like disappoint like a wrestler just because I don't want to be seen as, oh look, it's another Mark or like another Stan. It's another Stan. Oh, we have to deal with this person. Because like wrestling.
Why are you keep insulting Stan? I like him. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, because like no offense, but wrestling fans can be real weird. Like there's like this one time when I was when I was watching WrestleMania in a movie theater and I was coming out, and like there's this guy that overheard me like talk about like this wrestling promotion, and then like he just started getting all these, oh, you like this wrestling promotion too? Oh, I like him too. He's such a
You
badass.
like this wrestling promotion.
And I remember
this
like the
wrestling
guy I went
promotion?
with. I remember the guy I went with. He's like, he was breathing down my neck, and I was like, oh,
Hey,
dang.
gosh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but like,
This
yeah.
also reminds me of I don't think I met any of the wrestlers, but I did watch a show that was in Winnipeg. The only match I remember was I think it was like against it was John Cena and Chris Jericho. And then like Chris Jericho threw John Cena out of the ring, and then he taunted him by freaking like going up onto the top rope and just kind of, just kind of chilling there. Like it was fun.
Yeah, wrestling can be fun. But yeah, just meeting like anyone that like that's a big part in like things that I really enjoy, like that's kind of nerve-wracking, just because like I know like yeah, it's because like these people like throwing 110% of themselves to like give me entertainment and stuff, and like you don't want to be seen as like weird, or you don't want to set an impression, you don't want to set a bad impression and stuff like that. Like obviously there's like a lot of nerves that go into that too. But yeah, but at the same time, I also think that these people shouldn't be worshipped just because at the end of the day, they're people just like us. They're humans.
Exactly.
They're humans just like us. There's no reason for us to put them on a pedestal. Like, okay, for Simps, I get it, because like, oh, you have like such strong feelings for this person. It's just that you're going a bit too far with how you express yourself.
Did you say
But-
for Simps?
Yeah, for Simps,
Sending
it's a bit more. I can make the argument that it's a bit more like justified for Simps.
Nah. Simps are the worst. They actually are. Have you seen how crazy some people get?
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Like,
okay to have
it's like that
feelings
Bernie
for, like,
Sanders
people, but,
girl,
you know,
how
sending them
people
10
were like-
romantic emails a day.
Yeah,
No,
but,
yeah,
Shit,
it's like
nah.
with that Bernie Sanders girl, how like whatever like happened with her. Basically, people were like, "Oh my god, I love you, I love you, I love you," and then it came out that she had a boyfriend, and then people immediately went to,
Was it like
"I
the
hate
OK
you,
Boomer
go
girl?
kill yourself." Yeah, the OK Boomer girl, and it was like immediately when people like those
guy.
people learned out she had a girlfriend, straight up go kill yourself. It's like,
wait, isn't
what
that
the
like
hell?
stan culture though?
That's Simps as well.
That's
They're-
also Sims as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some
But
you have a
Sims,
boyfriend.
no, the difference
Girl.
between
Nice.
Stans and Sims is Stans will tell you to go kill yourself if you don't like their the person they like, but Sims will go tell the person they like to go kill themselves if they don't like them back.
Because
yeah, no, it's
Sims
only-
are
no, it's
just trying to
only for
get
a
laid.
boyfriend.
Sims are literally is another word for a nice guy. That's straight up what it is.
I mean, well, nice guys usually they'll like have a turn when they get rejected. Simps, I think, would like it's like only when they find out that like there's absolutely zero chance because they have a boyfriend already.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely identify.
It's cringe.
I definitely identify more as more of a nice guy than a simp. So
Josh, that is something you don't
I mean, as long as you
identify
take your rejection
Yeah.
well, and like you don't go like, girls never go for the nice guy. I'm like,
Yeah.
you just like,
Oh,
she
like
doesn't
those
me,
nice
I'll try to
guys?
move on.
Yeah, those nice guys.
Those are not good, nice guys. But Josh isn't like that.
no.
Yeah, you're not a nice guy. You're a nice guy.
You're
Yeah.
a nice person, not a r/nice guy, nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
http:// Reddit
Reddit.
reddit.com/nice guy.
r/nice guys. That's how it is.
This was sponsored by Nice Guys.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
anyways,
Please
you guys
subscribe, and
wanna-
if you don't, I'm gonna call you a bitch and just complain about you. Nobody ever subscribes to the nice YouTube channels.
But anyways, you guys down to do a quiz right now, or You guys?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Oh yeah, we forgot to do
I mean, it
a
hasn't
quiz
even
last
been
week
2 hours.
because cartoons went a little too far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna do the quiz that we were supposed to do last week.
Okay.
All right.
Dope.
Which regular
Aw,
show character
dare
are you? I'm just gonna.
Which what character am I?
Drop that link.
Yeah. I'm
Drop
just
that
gonna.
link. Drop that link.
Hold up. Wait. Sorry. Just a bit of technical difficulties.
No, you.
Okay. I will get right on it.
Josh Luna's joined. I can't believe it. Where'd you been the whole time? Where you been the whole time, buddy? Why is it always BuzzFeed? Why do we do quizzes on BuzzFeed?
Because
We
response
can't do
time.
something else. BuzzFeed probably caused the coronavirus.
No, it's 5G. Come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's definitely 5G. Pick a food from. These foods weren't in Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, these. Okay, chocolate cake wasn't made by regular show. It's just a regular thing. Regular thing.
What
Have
would I
a
eat for
feast.
breakfast?
Green Kingdom wings.
The
egg.
I love breakfast tacos. I'd go with that.
I'm gonna just pick
Pick something for
something for
lunch.
breakfast. Scones,
Burrito.
oatmeal, breakfast taco. I'm gonna go with the classic pancake.
Pick something.
Pick
for
something
dinner.
for lunch. Rice,
Ooh.
turkey legs, subs.
Sushi.
A nice sub's good.
Something
Something for
I
dinner.
really appreciate how this whole quiz is food themed. Burger.
To be fair,
Yeah,
if you've
burger.
seen regular show,
Lettuce.
like honestly, that show makes you hungry. If I'm being real with you,
But burger,
you can't go wrong with a Reese's peanut butter cup. You cannot go wrong with a Reese's peanut butter cup. Maybe that's a little
Yeah.
biased just because I love peanut
Peanut
butter.
Okay, pick a drink. For a second, I thought Gatorade was grenade.
Seems like I am a Rigby.
Josh, we're the same.
We're both
They
Rigby's.
don't have any
We're both
chocolate
Rigby's.
milk. No chocolate milk. I can't believe this.
All right.
I'm mad. Mad. I'm
I got-
standing up
I-
now. You can't see how mad I am. Frickin' milk. I
Yeah,
got more.
which-
I'm a simp. No. No.
Wait, who did you guys get?
I got
got
Mordecai. I'm a simp.
You got Alex. You got
Oh,
Mordecai.
you're a simp.
No.
Mordecai. Wait, who did
I
you
got
get?
Benson.
Benson. Oh my goodness! You're gonna keep You're basically Benson. You're just gonna keep threatening to fire us, but never act. But are too insecure to actually do it.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is my chair. This is it.
So from the looks of it, Isaac is mad that he got the simp character Mordecai.
No. Damn it.
Simp.
Brayden, you're a
I
Rigby,
eat
right?
the simp
You're
food
a
and
Rigby.
drink the simp drinks.
Yeah.
God
You, Alex,
damn it.
who did you get?
I got high five ghost.
You got high fives.
You got Fives? Dude, Fives is
I guess.
one of the sweetest characters on the show, if you think about it.
Cool.
Brayden, you've
Yes,
seen
that's
regular
right.
show, right?
Really easy going.
Pardon?
You've seen regular show, right?
I've watched it all. I missed that show.
Yeah. Would you say Alex is a Fives?
Alex is a fives.
Yeah. Fives is like one of the sweetest guys on the show, low key. Like I think
Would you
they even mentioned it in like season 7. Like
Would you say I'm a simp?
no.
Yeah,
no.
you're a simp.
You,
What did you say to me?
You have a
Say it
girl-
again. Say it
You
again.
have
Do
a
it.
girlfriend,
Do it,
Isaac.
Simp.
You have a girlfriend,
Yeah, he
Isaac.
simps over his girlfriend.
Simps up.
No, I don't.
Okay, but
Can you
okay. I'm
you
just
say that about me?
All right, Isaac, calm down. I'm trying to get some thoughts down. But anyways, so basically in season 7, like that's when like all the lab testing started happening, and that's when they started getting studied and all. And basically, like, they took a guy hostage, and they were like, why should we do this, and then why should we not do this? And then they basically pointed out like the weaknesses about Mordecai having second thoughts, Rigby being too
Childish.
yeah. Pops is the one that's childish. Rigby being too wild.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
Benson being too insecure. Skips' checkered past. And Muscleman for being too messy. And they said that High Five Ghost is the only one that's normal out of all of them.
Wow, what an honor.
Yeah. So, anyways, should we end the show now? Seems like we've really upset Isaac this time.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
he's
really
devastated.
I can't believe this. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks to Kinaz for sharing some time sharing some stories and
God.
for taking time out of her day to join us. Again, thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you to my fellow podcast hosts for joining me on this fine evening.
As always, sir.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure.
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm literally cringing.
Did you
Yeah.
just break something? That sounded like glass.
Yeah. Anyways, so we'll see you again next week. I hope. We hope.
I won't. I'm too emotionally damaged for next week.
Yeah, we hope. We'll try and be on next week if anything
Yeah.
else
We're
happens.
trying
But
here.
yeah. Anyways, but yeah, we'll definitely try. Sorry guys, I'm a bit more tired out than usual today. So again, thank you to
Isaac looks like he's about to fall asleep.
thanks to our audience.
No.
Thank you for spending time with
I'm
us,
dying.
especially. Please like, comment, subscribe. Leave some nice reviews on Spotify and Apple Podcast.
On
and,
Yelp.
Yeah, and on Yelp. And we'll see you around. All right. Good evening.
Please tell them I'm not
Yeah,
as
Steven,
simp
I'm
in the
waving.
comments, please. Go to my twitter.com and tweet at me, you're not a simp. My twitter.com handle